What's up everybody? Welcome to Take It On, my YouTube channel where I usually showcase things over in my garage or a lot of my metal detecting videos. Today I want to talk about my new camera. It's the Sony ZV-1 and it is a specific vlogging camera. And I normally don't do a product review, but in this case I felt the need to. Whether anybody watches it or not, I just want to give my input on this because I'm not really a techie. I don't get into all the different things that are going on with new phones and new cameras and new computers and laptops, and there's just so much going on out there. This camera is idiot proof. I don't know how else to say that. It's very simple to use. The interface is really compatible with somebody like myself. So if you don't know much about cameras and you just want to get a camera that you can grab, flip it over to whatever mode you want and just go, this is a good camera for that. And you can learn as you go with it, as I've been doing. I've had the camera for about a month now and I'm really impressed with it. There's a few things that I really like. I really enjoy the slow motion feature. I'll show you a couple little videos near the end of this with the slow motion. You've got 240 frames per second, 480 frames per second, and 960 frames per second. Now, as long as your lighting is very good, you can make great slow motion videos with this. So I would suggest full daylight, not afternoon, morning, evening kind of thing. And if you do, use a light. It helps out a lot with that. The other thing I really like about this camera is there are functions on here that are intelligent auto. Now what that means is you can switch it over to the camera mode where you just take regular snapshots, photographs, and it does all the guesswork for you as you're moving through different scenes. If you're moving from inside to outside, if you're moving from low light to a brighter light, or you're moving really fast, or you're taking a picture of something else that's moving very fast, it'll automatically choose shutters, speeds, lighting, frame rate. It does all that automatically. But you can also go in and you can take shutter priority, aperture priority, that kind of thing. And I'm just now learning about this kind of stuff and how to really work with it. The other mode that I like is the intelligent auto record function. So I don't have to do all this setup and get it wrong and then my videos don't look that well. This is actually the first video that I'm going to put on with this camera. I seem it pretty fitting. A couple of the other features that I do like is it comes with a windscreen, also known as a dead cat in this situation. It's not a foam one. It does a lot of noise reduction, which is good for me because when I'm out metal detecting, it's always windy. Every day it's windy and it doesn't pick up a lot of the buffing. And it helps out and it makes my video quality better. Or so I hope. Another function that I really like is the fact that it has a shutter button and it has a record button. So as I'm recording right now, I can reach up here and take a capture. So now I didn't even have to switch modes or anything, and I'm sure a lot of other cameras do this. All cameras might do this. I don't know, but I like this function. So you've got your separate record button and you have a shutter button. Your zoom is just a little finger dial right there. I like this other function, which might not work very well in the house because I'm really close to the wall, but it's called bokeh background. You can, just with the push of a button, defocus everything behind you. So let's say I want to showcase something up here in the front. Now my face is blurry back in the back. Or the wall is totally out of focus. It just says focus and defocus right here on the side screen, which is also another feature that I really like on this camera. The screen is full 180 rotation out, and then you can flip it 180 back, and I can see myself as I'm recording this right now. Helps me out, except every once in a while you see me look off to the side like this. It's because I'm looking at that screen and making sure that I don't look like a complete idiot. Which I probably look like a complete idiot anyway. Beside the point, I'm going to put the focus back in here. This camera was made specifically for vlogging. pretty much said that once already. It comes with a kit that you can buy separately. I don't have that kit. I probably will go ahead and buy it though, but it's essentially a non-extending selfie stick, and it has all the controls on it. It's like a remote, so you can record, you can take a picture, you can zoom, and I think you can change through your sources too, your modes. It's really handy, screws right on the bottom of it, and it also opens up to a tripod, so I could set it on the table if I wanted to, I could set it at my workstation if I wanted to, or I could even set it up when I'm digging a hole metal detecting, in my case anyway. Another thing that I really like about this camera is that it has a fast focus function. I don't know what they call it, but it's instantaneous, essentially. So if someone's doing a product review, they can say, look at this cup. Let me turn my light off here, and we'll try this. Okay, so if someone's doing a product review, they want you to see their product, they're right in your face with it, and then back to the person. Focus, 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 focus. So now it keeps going from portrait to macro, portrait, macro. So this camera is already telling itself, hey, this is what you need to do it quick. And that's the intelligent auto part of it, and that's the part that I really like because I'm camera stupid. So the fast focus really works for me because most of my videos right now are about metal detecting. If I pull a coin or something cool out of the ground, I want to be able to show you guys and really get a good clear picture of it. So let's say I just pulled something out of the ground and I want it right in your face. I want that focus. I want to be able to pick up the dates on coins. I want to be able to pick up the detail on silver. And I can now do that with this camera. Whereas before, just using the GoPro, that was pretty difficult to do. I'm going to turn my light back on here. And I'm going to turn it down a little bit. And I'm going to scoot it back. And I'm thinking that maybe this will work a little better. And that's just a knife, right? Let me grab a coin real quick. So what I have now is a couple of my metal detecting finds over the past couple months, and I want to show you how quick that focused in. Now, interior light like this is just incandescence. It might look a lot better outside in natural light. But let's say I wanted to show you this. See, I couldn't do that with my GoPro. It wants to focus in so well on everything that it's even picking up my fingertips. So I'm going to have to hold my fingers back when I go to show you something. My cat's mad at me. If you don't watch any of my other videos and this is the first time that you've come across one of my videos, you can check out some of my other stuff because I find stuff like this all the time. Here's a little tiny watchmaker's screwdriver. Pretty neat though, huh? Found that metal detecting actually right across the street in my neighbor's yard. If you want to see some of my other cool finds, check out some of my other videos. That's about all I have for this camera. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think. I'll leave you with a couple videos that I had made with this camera. And I hope you enjoyed this. See you next time. defocus on the background. You see how everything back behind me just kind of focused out. Oh, look, a little bunny. You can't see him because I got him focused out of the camera. It's right here. Little baby bunny. Let's see if we can zoom in on him. So, with everything that I've got so far, if you're looking for a new camera, if you're looking to try something with putting yourself out there, YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is, don't care. This is an awesome camera if you're camera stupid like me, because it takes the guesswork out. I'm gonna do this focus background thing. Look at that, isn't that freaking cool? This is a beautiful shot. You need a better looking guy, but I mean, this is a great shot. I'm gonna take some pictures with the shutter open and show you some cool things with that.